go get a COVID test. I hung out with a friend on Saturday, and we hung out outside with masks on, but I found out yesterday she has COVID. She wasn't symptomatic on Saturday, but you know, just to be safe, we're gonna do this. So, second COVID test of my life, first COVID test of 2021. Okay, here we go. Hello, I got my COVID test. So, there we go. I need to get a dash mount. Hopefully you can hear me. Got my COVID test. And now I'm headed back home. Hope you like my mask. But yeah. Headed back home where my iPad is backing up. So I can then get the new iPad going. Okay, bye. Okay, so I just set up my new iPad, and it could not have been more seamless, I don't think. I backed up, oops, I don't use my Apple iCloud or like enough to pay for it anyway. So I did a manual backup from my old iPad to my Mac, and I didn't even really need that. I mean, good that I did it just in case, but I had my iPads next to each other and they wirelessly transferred everything. All my Procreate files are there. I'm going to play around with it to make sure that everything's intact before I just erase the old one. But it seems great. And also, just like took the Apple II pencil and put it next to it, you know, the magnetic connection, and now it's paired. So that's great and crazy and like, what the heck. I had the iPad, sorry, that's probably a better angle. I had the iPad first gen 9.6, which is small, and some people like cannot handle drawing on something that small. So I have the 11-inch, which, you know, is bigger than the 9. It's not significantly bigger, but I kind of wanted that because I like the idea of having a thing that can fit in my purse. Also, let me just show you, but okay, so this is the case I have. Let me just show you. Like, look how cute that is. It looks like a composition book. And it had really good reviews. It has this little pen holder here, which that will keep the pen charging next to it at all times. I don't know if that's good, but it'll definitely not fall out. This is the older iPad. This is the pen holder, and I've almost lost this pen a few times, especially if I didn't have this on here, which this is to hold that little stupid guy. So glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. If I didn't have this on here, it would just slip right out. And so it's almost fallen out when I've put it this direction before. Also, this creates a lip that makes it hard to just drag my hand off and create straight lines when I'm drawing. Not that, you know, Procreate has that feature that it straightens out your lines, but it just can, like, even curves or just different things, it'll make it a little less smooth because I have this bump that my hand's writing on. So yeah, this has a matte screen protector. I don't know if you can tell, which did pretty well. I liked it. You can tell it's scraped up a little bit. And I've heard people say that that's worn down their nibs on their pens. I haven't noticed that, but to be safe, since the second pen is so freaking expensive, I got a nice, I don't know if you can see it, let's see. A nice glass screen protector. It's matte, it says, and you can kind of tell it's not as shiny as like, I like wish I could show you my iPad screen or iMac screen. Anyway, it's not shiny, and being glass, it should not, it's so smooth, but it doesn't get like fingerprints on it easily. I mean, a little bit, but not much. And it should not hurt the nib of the pen. So let's go ahead and test out this pen actually, because it is used. Here's my Procreate files. Look at that. Look at that. Question is, how do I get this pen out? Oh, that's easy. There's a little thing. Okay. Oh, it's an eraser. Duh. Oops. Seems to be working well. Yep, there's the pressure sensitivity. Let's try some other ones. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know if I just didn't use this pen or this brush like this. Excuse my dog. With the first pen, but it seems to be getting better pressure sensitivity. Excuse my phone. Better pressure sensitivity than the other one, which, you know, I would hope it's more expensive that it does better. Nice. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, history, Procreate. Did I not have the newest version of Procreate because I had an older iPad? This wasn't here before. It has the palm rejection. That's great. I have a little tiny speck right there, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not. But there's no bubbles. That's nice. My last one had like one bubble. What was I gonna do? This is pretty slick. I'm a little afraid about dropping it, but I also know if I put anything on it, it's not gonna fit in here. But I've seen some cute little things for it. So I don't know. We'll think about that. But it feels pretty good in my hand. Some people said it was too slick, and I feel like it's pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, nice. So if you're curious, my favorite brushes are here. 6B pencil is my go-to. It just has such nice texture. But also I like this Narendra pencil, which is under, both of those are under sketching. And Old Beach, it just says one because I copied it, and gouache and hard airbrush, monoline, bonobo chalk. These are my go-tos. Max U Tech Pen is a Max Pack pen. I got his inker pack, and it's real great. I also have these nice watercolor brushes. I've used a little bit of Adobe Fresco, and when I used it, it was pretty clunky, but their live brushes are so great. So I wanted something, I mean, this isn't a live brush, like the water doesn't spread, but otherwise it works very similarly to watercolor, which is great. So those I found on the Procreate forums. There's a bunch of free brushes there. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Cool. Looks great. Doing great. All right. So now let's get to work. I need to finish these. This is the calendar printables for my patrons and Ko-fi supporters. And this illustration, which I'll show you guys, I'm just so proud of it. I'm going to post pretty soon. Like, just look at all these details. I haven't done something this detailed in such a long time. I added this stag last minute and I love it. Made him kind of ghostly and see-through. Yeah, I'm just so proud of this. So I'm going to post that, and I will go ahead and export it. I kind of go back and forth with my, like, try to alternate with my image, like posting my work on Instagram, where I will post one where it's just the picture and then another where it's like a picture of the iPad. So it's like kind of more of a flat lay and cute. Look at all my stuff, guys. Can you tell I'm a clutter bug? So anyway, but I love that illustration so much that I'm just going to post it as is on my Insta. Okay, so yeah, now I'm gonna be drawing for a little bit, probably bounce back and forth between projects until lunchtime, which we eat lunch kind of early. So don't mind my mess. My husband and I share this space, so yeah, I will check back in later today and probably show you guys some things I'm working on, let you guys see some of my process, and yeah, that's what I've got going for the rest of the day. Cool. So, new iPad update. I got this glass screen protector, matte screen protector, because the one I had, I liked, and I thought about getting again, but it did have some bad reviews from other people, and I was like, shoot, I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. But I was like, glass, it won't scratch my thing, and it will be more protective, because mine was just plastic or something, so if it had fallen, it would have gotten scratched, and this one costs more, so I want to protect it. But I thought, and now I need to go back and look, but I thought that also, like, the reason I got my other one and the reason the matte is also like, what's the word? Why am I blanking on words? Beneficial, is because people have talked about it feeling more like paper. It's not so smooth, and thought that this would be that. Maybe it's a lot less smooth than drawing on the screen or a non-matte protector in general, but it's a lot more smooth than my previous protector. So it's weird. It feels very glidey. I do think that will be nicer on the pen tip long run, but it's just a little strange. So it's going to take some getting used to, but I don't think it'll be like a deal breaker. It's just very interesting. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys an update, and I will link all of the things that I used, that protector, I mean, iPad and Apple Pencil, if you're interested, I guess, in the description below. So, yeah. Okay, fellow iPad users, artists, writers, if you write analog at all, journalers, any tips you want to give me? I find that since I've been working more, so I have Fridays off and, I have Fridays to work because my husband has off on Fridays. And prior to having Fridays for working, I would work like here and there when I could, when my daughter would be napping or in the evenings. So not a whole lot of time all in one go. And I definitely try to switch between projects, but I found that, sorry, it's my phone. I found that drawing for a considerable amount of time, maybe it's just because I've gotten older, has given me back and neck and shoulder pain. And I haven't had this problem before. Granted, again, I've not been drawing and stuff for such an extended period of time since college. Yeah, I've tried different things. I've tried like setting up my iPad. It's at a slant right now, so not completely looking down, but I've tried to even set it up higher, but that just doesn't work with the pressure I need. Like that would hurt my wrist because of the weird angle of my wrist, and the pressure that I need for drawing. With painting, that wouldn't be so bad on an easel or something. And I do yoga and I do stretches, and that really helps and keeps it at bay. But it just seems like it comes back, So if you guys have any tips, maybe on some like stands, or do you guys use drafting tables? Does that make a difference? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like right now with my iPad slanted, it's a little bit at the slant of a drafting table, but maybe not. So I used to have a drafting table and got rid of it. Yeah, any tips you fellow artists might have, that'd be great, because after a little while it becomes pretty annoying. So, okay.